Hello everyone and welcome back to Proxy. In this video I'm going to be giving you a Candypreme overview. Quickly before we go ahead and start today's video, I have a few things to go ahead and run through. If you're watching this on the Proxy website and you're looking at the Candypreme overview, we have a bunch more documentation on the page, and within this video player you can hit the YouTube icon to go to our YouTube channel and check out other overviews there, and subscribe whilst you're here. Drop a like on the video. The second thing, if you guys are watching this on the YouTube channel and you're watching this on YouTube for the YouTube video player, we do have a description with the overview link that I just referred to, so if you wish to go and check it out then you can. And finally, we do have the Cop Supply in stock server. This is where we've created a bunch of services that are always in stock with discounts for you guys, so you guys can go ahead and secure items for really cheap prices. I will leave the link to that down below, but let's go ahead and start today's overview. So this is Candypreme. It's going to say hello Alex Thompson. Alex Thompson is the name registered to this email for Candypreme, that's why it says that. Let's begin at the settings page and make our way to tasks, and then we can run a test task. On the settings page we have a bunch of capture harvesters here, 1 2 3 4 5. If I hit one of them, as you guys can see, the capture harvester is going to pop up. I can put the proxy in there, I can log in and I can save my proxy. I wish to go and exit this harvester, I hit this button, and as you guys can see it goes ahead and shuts down. Over here I can go ahead and put in my Discord or Slack webhook. I can test it and save it once it's done. Over here I can go ahead and configure my AYCD autosolve by putting in my access token and my API key and hitting save once that's done. And for sounds, this is basically sounds that are going to come through Candypreme, so obviously configure that how you wish. And then you have taskbar colors if you wish to go ahead and enable that. I'm going to turn it off for this video. Moving over to proxies, this is where you can go ahead and input some proxies. So you input proxies here, you hit save and then enter over here. So if you have some over here, I'm going to show you all these functions. I'm going to show you me inserting proxies. So these are some 24-hour proxies that I previously bought that are now not working. So if I actually hit the start proxy test button, it's going to begin to test them. As you guys can see, it is taking ages to test. That is because these proxies are bad, but the formation is simple. You have this button here to go and associate any actions with this proxy. You have the IP and the speed based in milliseconds, and at any point I can go and stop the proxy test. I can delete all proxies or delete bad proxies. So let's say if I have like 100 proxies here and 20 of them are bad, obviously this button will be very convenient for me, but I'm going to go ahead and hit the stop proxy test and delete all the proxies. And just to show you how you import a proxy, you simply just put it in here and hit the save button. If I wish to add a multiple like I'm going to do now, let me just copy a few proxies here. As you guys can see, they are going to be separated by a line. I hit save, and as you guys can see, they go ahead and get formatted correctly. I'm going to go ahead and delete all the proxies, and let's move over to the profile section, and this is where we can go ahead and create profiles as well as import them and export them. So for the profile name, I'm going to call it video test, so we can distinguish it when we go to tasks. For the shipping section, it's going to be very simple. I'm just going to put in my details. So it's going to ask for your full name, email, phone number, address too, which is optional, country, city, zip code, then obviously your billing information, then your profile list is located over here. I'm going to run through that once I go ahead and create a profile, so give me one moment. As you guys can see, I've gone ahead and filled out some test information here for the purpose of this video. I'm going to hit the save profile button. As you guys can see, profile saved. My profile is now there. I can go ahead and click into it and also tick it over here to do some actions with it, but it is there in the profile list. When I hit the import button, a file directory will pop up, so I can go and import profiles, and the exact same thing is going to happen when I hit the export button. Obviously you can go and export the profiles out of Candypreme. Then at any point you can hit this button to go ahead and delete a profile that you've selected from the profile list, but obviously I'm going to keep it here for this video. Moving on to the task page, this is where all your tasks are going to be within Candypreme. So for tasks you have the product, color, size, profile, log and actions. You have the start all button, the stop all button and the clear all button, and then we have the add task button to go ahead and add a task. Now one unique thing about the task creation process that is not very common within bots these days is essentially different types of modes when it comes to creation. See, there's different types of mode when it comes to what the task actually does, but in this case you can go ahead and choose between whether you're experienced, you want to go advanced and completely customize your task, or you can go basic and it will go ahead and set it up for you. So I'm going to showcase both here. So let's start with advanced. With advanced you can go and put your keywords separated by comma. You can choose the category, the color, size, obviously your profile. We only have one available there, so it's video test, your checkout delay and your region. But with basic it will go ahead and allow you to pick your items. At the time recording this video, this is the latest drop that just take place. I can go ahead and scroll through the items here. So let's say for example the Supreme Hand tagless tee, I hit select item, and then I can go ahead and finish my task by typing in the color, the region, profile, size, proxy on or off, safe on or off, auto schedule task, cardinal bypass, and I can go ahead and save the task once I'm done. So let's go ahead and fill it out. So I'm going to hit white, the profiles video test, the region is Supreme EU, the size is going to be random. I don't want a proxy, I don't want to use safe mode, I don't want to auto schedule task, and I don't want to use cardinal bypass. I'm going to hit the save task button. As you guys can see in the background, the task has been created. So if I click out of it, as you guys can see, the items there, the products already loaded there, the colors there, the sizes there, profile, the log, which is essentially what it's doing, as well as the actions associated with this task. So I can go ahead and run the task, and as you guys can see, it's going to go through a variety of statuses. Obviously a captcha is going to pop up. Once I solve this, it'll go through the entire process, but you guys understand the idea. You guys will see that this information will continuously loop just because of the fact that the information I put into the video test profile is inaccurate and obviously it's made up. So once I'm done, I can go ahead and hit the stop button. That will go ahead and stop the task, and I hit the delete button to go ahead and delete the task. That is going to go ahead and conclude the overview of Candypreme. If you wish to go ahead and check out Candypreme, I will leave a link down below where you can go ahead and secure yourself a discount for Candypreme. You can get it below retail at what they offer. It is only available at a couple suppliers. If you guys wish to go ahead and check out Candypreme, I highly recommend you go ahead and do so. The links will be down below in the YouTube description. If you're watching this on the Cop Supply overview page, we have 2 buttons at the top and the bottom of the page, also with the discount code there, so you guys can go ahead and check it out.